Hi, I'm Billie Shepherd and I'm here to chat about mine and my sister's new show, Sam and Billie Sister Act. I would say this show is quite different from the Family Diaries because it's not as much based around all family life. It's kind of dips in and out of family life because regardless of anything, our number one priority is always our children. However, it's kind of us two now, we're in our mid-30s, our children are all getting a little bit older and we kind of have a little bit more freedom in a sense to do things that we want to do but also get stuck into work, and it's just kind of us two as sisters, a little bit more of like where our lives are at now rather than us just being mums at home with the kids. Samantha and I worked together years ago filming The Mummy Diaries, and we've always kind of done little bits of work together over the years, but actually now being back together filming is so much fun. I definitely feel like as sisters, it's kind of brought us even closer together in a way because we're now planning and doing all these fun things together. The kids are all kind of growing up together, and I feel like this stage in our lives is a really fun stage for us. Between me, Samantha and Mum, we do say that Samantha is definitely the more Kris Jenner of the family. She likes to come up with a lot of ideas, and it is great because I do think that sometimes you definitely need that person to kind of take the lead with certain things. One thing that I really admire about my sister is I feel like she really does have the mum work-life juggle. And I know, you know, she's been so busy, like with lots of different things this year and sort of travelling here, there and everywhere. But I know like 100% fact, her children are always a number one priority. And I do think she does manage to do it all, which I just think is amazing. Greg and I have obviously filmed together for years, and with me and Greg, the way it's always worked with us is that we have to communicate with each other. If there's like a few days, you know, sometimes he might be busy working away or I'm busy, you might be like, oh, you know, you was meant to do the pickup and blah, blah, blah. So I always say, like with Greg and I, as long as we're communicating, I feel like that is like the key to working together, or when we was working together. During this series, the show actually touches on something which happened to me earlier on this year. So I got diagnosed with Lyme disease just after we'd started filming for the new series. So I was really excited. It was January, and then I got really, really unwell, and it kind of went on for around sort of 2 months, but the diagnosis took a long time to happen because no one actually knew what was wrong with me. And I filmed reality TV for a long time, and one thing I know for sure is that I'm always honest and open, and I feel like that's the only way that reality TV works. And obviously opening up about this was quite hard because it was a journey that we followed across the series, and when I sort of started to recover from it, obviously I was still finding ways to try and feel better and more energised, but I literally don't know what I would have done without my mum, Greg, and also my sister, because it was really, really tough for me and I was physically in a lot of pain as well. So yeah, they were really such a big support for me. I definitely think when something happens in your life, or if you become ill or something, I feel like it does really make you appreciate things. Like I remember saying, I'll never appreciate more than just being able to get out of bed and feel like normal. So I do think it definitely does give you kind of like a new outlook on life. We have been filming for quite a lot of this year already, so it is going to be really nice to take some time out, but also focus on some business ventures. So obviously I have my online fashion boutique, Minis, which we're growing, and more exciting things are happening for that. But also behind the scenes, I'm working on a home and lifestyle brand, which is really exciting. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch my interview. Mwah.